said, that you had 100 pins. I thought you were exaggerating just a little bit, but, yeah. I'm actually pretty impressed. But also, how exactly did you get all these pins? I mean, I understand you rented this place, but, how did you get all those?
Well, you know the fact we're heroes by defeating or, befriending the King of Sorrow? Well, I was pulling out that card so I could be able to get a bunch of free stuff. So, basically I got all these pins for free because, well, I was pulling out my trump card that I was basically saying, we're the heroes! And, well, they did.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for the honesty there, Popka. Woohoo! Yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Skippy,
Popka, what's this about stealing a bunch of bowling pins? I looked at the local news tablet. There's some sort of lunatic who was stealing a bunch of bowling pins.
I have an explanation. And a perfectly logical one. I simply said, oh, we're heroes. And then because of their generosity and kindness, I was allowed to borrow these bowling pins. So...
And how come it says specifically stolen right here?
Well, you know the news press, they like to be so dramatic about things, Because you know what they were saying about Gunts being a hero, and we all know how that is. So, just take it easy, okay? It's just them trying to, rile a reaction out of ya. We haven't done anything that was, all...
Alright. And why is that graffiti on the wall that said Tat was here?
Well, that's Tat, not me.
I know you two are good rival pals.
Frenemies. We go frenemies. Oh, wait, but it doesn't mean to say we...
So obviously you two have done some sort of scheming to be able to get to this.
Well, that's a bit assuming. Okay, look, I may have stolen a few, but we could just easily bring it back with ease. Well, basically, we could say we captured the perpetrator that was doing it, which that means me capturing Tat. But I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, honesty is the best medicine, so good job, Popka. Woohoo!
Thanks. But, Claude, you do realize I just said that, I mean, we technically did do that when we were in the park.
Oh, it was more like a game of tag, except she was flying and I was surfboarding. That sounds really silly out of context. Also, I know what you're trying to do, Popka. Don't just throw Tat under the bus because of what you're doing.
Well... Okay, I'm sorry.
Good. Now, anyways, let's do this.
Look, I'll try to find, a way that helps out some... Wait a minute. You know what I could do? I could tell Leo about this, and, he can go pick up the pins and, say that I was a no-do-gooder. Well, I'm probably gonna put myself under the bus, but hey, it will help out Leo's reputation of becoming a hero like he wants, so swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Well, that's nice to hear, Popka. Thank you so much. Woohoo!
Also, I get the feeling they're going to be putting you on community service.
Yeah. Chloe, not to sound like Captain Obvious here, but you're supposed to throw the thing.
Yeah, I know, but I just kind of realized that, of course, I'm against 100 bowling pins, so I need to change a bit of my strategy.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Actually thinking about it... Wait. Oh yeah, just be careful when pressing the button. Wait, actually... Oh, sec. That would imply you would need to skate the ball onto the gutter, as in, like, skating it, like a skateboard. God, my metaphors today are absolutely amazing. And why am I even saying that? But, like, don't look at me. There's, like, a weird button behind there that causes, like, a miniature earthquake around the area. I don't know why, it just does. I mean, I just rented the place and I kind of should have listened to the instructions about it. Because it came with, what it was about. Should I have done a bit more research around this place? Kind of. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'd be a super secret, entrance that would give us, like, a big treasure chest or something. Well, that's probably me watching too many game shows. Excellent shot there, Chloe. Hey, whoa, wait! Okay, can you like... No, it was your fault! It was your fault!
5 minutes later. Wait, what am I doing?
You okay, Klonoa? Again, it was just my foot. I can get it checked out later.
Well, firstly, my throat is thrashed, and secondly, let's just do this.
Chloe, did you really need to shake me around like that? Everything is so dizzying right now. Okay. Honestly, why am I surprised?
Hey, a strike! Woohoo! Alright, I gotta go and find some things to get my throat all checked out. Because... excuse me. Sorry.
Are you alright, you two? I understand that, Klonoa, but I don't want you two to get feud over which one was the cause of me hurting my foot. It's a bit ridiculous. Let's just say it was just a simple accident, okay? No one's at fault, alright? Now come on, let's go help out with Yellow first.
Now let's go help out your foot. Again. And yeah, sorry, Popka. Alright? Just be a bit more careful, okay?
And on this day, Popka realized he was a very silly boy. Not just because I was goofing around with my buddies or stealing bowling pins from a bowling course, but I realized to myself that I need a device to be able to replace the pins, otherwise I have to pick them all up manually. And yet I didn't realize that until now. Brilliant.
Alright to you, time to spend the next few hours just trying to get all this together.
You still owe me that present.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what?